Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is the day before Thanksgiving and it's 9:20 in the morning and I just got done running to the store. I wanted to get to the store before the crowds did, so I had to run to Piggly Wiggly and the Dollar Tree for a couple of things. So yeah, I am home now, and in today's video I'll be making the pumpkin pie for tomorrow. I'll be making a homemade stuffing that comes from Glenn's Ma's recipe. We make it every year on the night before Thanksgiving because he has some for supper and then there's plenty left for a Thanksgiving meal. So he'll have that for supper and I'll show you what I'm having. It's something I only have once a year. Most of the time it's at Thanksgiving. But it's super easy. If you know me by now, you know I like my super easy meals. I got lots to do today, but I'm not stressing. Everything I need to do is in the house, so I don't need to go anywhere else. It's going to be just another day in a simple life. So I hope you're all having a great Thanksgiving week. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy time with your family and just enjoy the time. Just enjoy the time. If you're spending Thanksgiving alone, I feel for you. I've been there and I can't tell you how much I appreciate and value what we have now. I just cherish what we have, because I've been at that point where I had nothing. And on Thanksgiving Day, I've been at that point where I had no home to go to. And so, yeah. So I feel for you, and I hope you make the best of it. All right, so let's just get this day started, and I will video along the way. All right, everyone, so I am making stuffing. This is the night before Thanksgiving. I'm making the stuffing tonight, as I always do, because Glenn just takes a little bit and has that for supper on the night before Thanksgiving, and we save the rest for Thanksgiving Day and the day after. Since he's the only one that eats stuffing, there's plenty for him. So I've just got some ground beef with some chopped up onions in there, and then I'll show you what else I'm using. Okay, we're going to need some rolls, we're going to need some milk, and we're going to need some raisins, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's all we're going to need for this stuffing. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and, while the ground beef is cooking, we're going to go ahead and just tear these rolls apart. And I'm sure a lot of you make your own stuffing. I've never been a fan of stuffing, but Glenn always has been. And this recipe just came from his ma. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tear up these rolls, and then I'll be back when we're ready to put the milk and raisins in. Okay, so I have gone ahead and poured in the milk. I forgot to record. But for the milk, you just want to pour in a little bit at a time to saturate your bread. But not so much that it's going to be like soggy. Alright, so that's, and we can always add if it is too dry. So we're going to add in 3 of these little boxes of raisins. We don't use raisins for a lot of stuff. There's like 3 things that I could think of we use raisins for. Oatmeal raisin cookies, broccoli salad, and this stuffing. Other than that, I can't think of anything we use raisins for. Okay, so 3 boxes, small boxes of raisin, that's all I'm going to use. I fried up 1 pound of ground beef with some chopped up onion, so I'm going to throw that in there now. Alright, so now I'm just going to mix it all up. Probably should have used a bigger bowl. Alright everyone, so we're going to leave it at that. We just added a little bit of milk at a time until you get the texture you want. Like I said, you don't want it too soggy, but it's wet. We got 4 boxes of raisins in there, those little snack boxes, and the rolls and the ground beef with chopped onion. So we do not stuff the turkey with the stuffing. We put it in the oven and heat it up that way. And we won't heat up the whole thing at once. We'll just heat up what he's going to eat at the time. So other than that, that's it to this stuffing. I'm going to go ahead and heat some up for him, and that's what he's going to have for supper. All right, I just am using the 6x6 pan and just filled it up. So I'm going to throw this in the oven. I'm not sure for how long, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so since Glenn is having the stuffing for supper, I am going to have something very easy. And I love this. I usually have it every Thanksgiving, except last year I didn't have it at all. So I want to make sure this year I have it. So I have some brown and serve rolls in front of me. I'm just going to bake those. And then I'm going to warm up some beef gravy. And yes, it has to be beef gravy for me. And then I'm going to pour it over the rolls. And that's my idea of biscuits and gravy. And I eat it just like that. All right, everyone, so there is my supper, my version of biscuits and gravy. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, and I still have to make a pumpkin pie tonight. Alright everyone, so here is the pumpkin pie. I just took it out and I'm going to take this foil off. It's falling off already. And I put the foil on obviously to keep the crust from burning. And it actually came out a very nice colored brown. So happy about that. And yeah, it's already cracking on top. It smells good. But we'll have to taste it tomorrow night on Thanksgiving night. And I think I'm going to go ahead and close the video out here as there's nothing else to record and it's getting late. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't much of anything really. We'll continue on Thanksgiving Day. And I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. And be safe if you're traveling. So with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.